Good morning from Kabul, Afghanistan. Today we are heading to a children's circus for orphans, and it's like a program they run here in Afghanistan to help kids who are having a hard time. Orphans have always been my soft spot. I've been involved in supporting an orphanage for 5 years in Tanzania, and even though I'm not a rich guy, I try to make the efforts I can to help orphans. I've been so extremely lucky to grow up with both of my parents, but unfortunately a lot of kids don't have that luxury. When a kid loses their parents in one way or another, it always makes my heart bleed. And when I heard of this children's circus orphanage in Kabul, Afghanistan, I made it my first priority to go and visit these kids and support them. But I never expected what I was going to see. A project started by a guy from my country, Denmark, back in 2002, and with more than 40 kids living there. I was so lucky to spend a whole day in Kabul with these lovely Afghan kids. Kids who now go to governmental school instead of being on the streets. Kids who can now focus on their school and their life without having to beg for food on the busy streets of Kabul. And kids who can now have a childhood and play like kids deserve. This is so cool, and the kids are so talented. Never in my life have I seen more talented kids, and it was a big pleasure to see the way the kids supported each other. To observe the life in this children's circus in Kabul, Afghanistan. How do you feel to be with the other kids here?
It's also good.
He's also excited. It's also good feeling.
Good feeling, yeah. You feel when you are playing, making tricks with the other kids?
She's happy.
Sure, life is not the easiest under these circumstances these kids are in, but the kids are surely making the best out of it by playing, enjoying and laughing together. Jugglers, acrobats, trampoline artists, unicyclists, entertainers. These kids' lives surround about doing circus. It gives them a purpose in life. That's where they find the absolutely unique unity they have. The circus allows the kids to dream big. What is your dream?
Juggling.
He should be the best juggler in the world.
He wants to be the best juggler in the world. I think he'll be.
Journalist.
And safety, dreams, hopes and the feeling of not being alone are basics for kids to have a good childhood and to grow. After I traveled around the north of Afghanistan, I needed to come back to Kabul again and say goodbye to these kids. So I'm back here in Kabul 10 days later to visit the kids again, and I'm really excited to see them. 10 days later, I saw no other tourist had visited the place since I visited. So I spent 4 hours more with the kids and made a new donation to the children's circus. And we had a wonderful time together. I hope others will learn from projects like this around the world and support them. And I'm honestly so happy to see such good people exist, like the Danish founder of this place, who dedicated his life to help kids in need in Afghanistan. The world needs more of this kindness. I just needed to come back here and say goodbye to these kids, and hopefully you will support them also. You can do it by clicking the link below. Thank you so much. I will have these kids in my heart everywhere I go. And if you want, you can check out their webpage below in case you want to make a donation or visit them in Kabul, Afghanistan. Much love from Afghanistan's capital. Feel free to subscribe to Gus on the Go. 131 countries and more to come. Yeah, it's a little sad to leave them. I'd like to stay longer and help more than what I did, but yeah, small effort also helps sometimes. Yeah, I just hope the best for them. Like, it was a really good day.